second.
You good?
Y'all can hear me?
Yep. Can you hear us?
Yep.
Perfect. All right, we'll get started. Mike, you'll lead us off.
Oh, so I got you there. You got me there now? You got me there now?
Yeah, we got you.
Okay, thank you. Carson, thank you for doing this today. It's Mike DePasquale, Fox ABC Miami. Let me ask you this. Mario said that the big moments don't phase you because you've been in big games before. But is this different for you considering you face a team that comes in ranked six, just played the national championship game, and all the hype that comes with it?
No, it's not different. Honestly, I've played in a lot of football games. Me as well as a lot of my other teammates, we've played in a lot of big games. Me personally, obviously speaking on my experiences, I've walked in on the road against the number one team in the country. I've gone on the road against top 10 teams multiple times in my career, and it it's just another football game, right? It's another opportunity to go compete, another opportunity to go have fun and enjoy, playing with my brothers, playing with my teammates, and ultimately getting to finally show, what we're capable of, right? So that's what I'm really excited for is finally having the chance and opportunity to play with these guys that, we've been working so hard this offseason for these opportunities, and this is what we do it for. So
If I can follow up real quick, do you embrace this opportunity, just the magnitude of this game, the first game of the season, when you face a team like Notre Dame?
yeah, I mean obviously it's a challenging opponent. I mean they're gonna press on defense. They're gonna, play really hard on offense up front. Man, they got good backs, good wide receivers, good DBs. I mean, they're stout all across the board. Very talented team with a great coach. And again, like I said, it's just another football game, right? Like that's the motto, that's the mindset, and another opportunity for us to compete, right? It's the first game. Everyone's super excited, super pumped, and we're ready for the challenge. So.
Thank you.
All right, next up, we'll go to Matt and then Adam, you're next.
Yeah, hey Carson, Matt Sodell over at Kane Sport. Now that we're in game week and just really pretty close to the game, can you sort of gauge if somehow you're even better now than pre-injury, or maybe how you're different now than before the injury?
Yeah, I don't think anything's different, to be honest. Football's football at the end of the day, right? I mean, the concepts are there. The defense is going to be defense. They're going to run their blitzes, their coverages, their whatever. Every defense has an identity. Every offense runs essentially. Everybody runs the same stuff, right? It might look a little bit different and be called different names, but I don't know. It's football, right? It's quarterback. It's get the ball to the guys who are going to make plays and get us into the right place, right? So I don't know, man. It's the same old game. I feel great. I mean, that's really all I can say about that.
Yeah, it's the I feel great part I wanted you to hammer in on a little bit. Arm strength, dexterity, quickness, has anything changed?
I feel great. I mean, I feel like I'm the best I've ever been. I'm in a great mindset, mentality. The guys around me, man, have been working their tails off, and we've all been working really hard together. So, again, I'm really excited for the opportunity to just go out and compete. But I mean, I feel like I'm in a great spot, mentally, physically, and just all around.
All right, Adam, we'll go to you and then Jordan, you're next.
Hey Carson, just first off, I mean, just how exciting is, how excited are you for, your Miami debut, getting a chance to run through the smoke, play for another historic program? Just how exciting is that?
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm super excited, and it's been so long since I've had the opportunity to go out on a football field and play the game I love, right? And now for it to be, here at the U, with these guys that obviously I've become really close with over the past 8 months, it it's it's an opportunity that you don't get many of them, right? I mean, guaranteed we have 12 of these opportunities, and you work, I mean, the rest of the year for those 12 opportunities. So you never take them for granted, no matter who the opponent is, and whether it's on the home or away. Luckily, like we're starting it out at home, which is going to be dope to be able to go out there and play in front of all those fans in Hard Rock and get to experience that. So I'm really looking forward to it.
And then just, speaking of the work you put in, what were some of the things, we haven't spoken to you since the beginning of fall camp, so just what were some of the things that you were working on the most, getting up to speed with, just throughout the course of the last month?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for me, and I kind of talked about it at the beginning of fall camp whenever I did media after that first day, is just the biggest thing is just being consistent, just showing up and really being the same person each and every day, right? Whether that's uh, off the field, on the field, right? How I'm able to be a leader and kind of just being the guy that everyone else around me needs, right? That was my biggest thing. And then because the physical part takes care of itself, right? I mean, I've been throwing a football for ever and football's football, right? The timing is going to be the same. The coverages are going to be the same. The blitzes are going to be the same. It's all the same stuff, which, being consistent in that and not getting tired of simplicity almost. I don't know how to explain that. But that's how I'd say it's just not getting tired of keeping it simple and just being consistent, which wins football games. So I'm really excited to actually have the opportunity to play against, other people, right? I mean, we've been practicing against our defense for what, a month now throughout fall camp and now this week of prep for Notre Dame. So to finally, go out and have the opportunity to showcase our talent, our skills is what I'm most excited about.
All right, Jordan, you're up next, and then after that, we'll go to Andrea.
Yeah, hey there, Carson. I was curious now that you've been able to throw and build those rapport with your receivers. Just what are your thoughts on the receiver room as a whole? What are the group strengths and just what stands out about the potential of that group of guys you're going to be throwing the ball to this year?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing which I love so much about them that stands out is their willingness and like just how much they want to learn. Like how like they want to be on the same page with me just as much as I want to be on the same page with them because like it's a two-way street, right? Like I can sit there and be like, yo, like you need to do this way, whatever, whatever. Like, and if it just goes one through one year and out the other, like it doesn't mean anything, right? And if they're not constantly coming up to me like wanting to be better and wanting to be better, like I can only do so much, right? But the way that they approach it like is honestly like unreal. Like I that's literally the thing that I love the most about them, and it has expedited the process and expedited our chemistry so fast. And again, like it translates onto the field because when you have that mental side and that willingness and want to learn and get better each and every day, I mean it translates over to the field so fast.
And then also, I just wanted to ask you just about the rest of the quarterback room, just how you guys worked together throughout spring when you weren't able to throw, and then fall as you guys are working together, specifically with Emory, just the rapport you guys have and what stood out about the rest of the group that's in that room with you.
Yeah, I mean, I think the coolest thing, obviously, like me coming in and it just being like a late transfer and just happening also sudden is I feel like we have a really good relationship in that quarterback room. And I really love those dudes and just spending time with them and being around them. I mean, we're around each other so much. I mean, during fall camp, you're here 15 hours a day and like you're with those dudes more than anything, right? I mean, I see these guys at the facility obviously more than I see my own family these days. So I mean, they've really become like brothers to me, and it's just always a good time because of how locked in everybody is and how much everybody helps each other, right? And that's why I say it's a good time because it's always enjoyable to learn and get better with people that are going to push you and strive to make you better as well.
All right, Andrea, we'll go to you, and then Daryl, you'll wrap us up.
Hey, Carson, good to see you again. They're obviously starting a freshman or redshirt freshman at quarterback. And as you mentioned earlier, you've kind of been there, done that. How much of advantage do you feel like that gives you guys because of your veteran experience and having played in games like this?
Um, I don't know. I mean, for me, obviously, having the experience that I have and having played a lot of football games, it's a comfort level thing, you know. You go out there, you've been there, you've done it, and you just feel comfortable out there. You feel lax, and I feel like there's a lot of other guys on this team too that have played in a lot of football games, right? Especially on the offensive side of the ball. Um, but you just feel comfortable out there, and for us, that's I feel like that is what helps you on the field is like being comfortable, playing loose, having fun, enjoying the competition aspect of it. Because when you're out there and you're not loose, you're not comfortable, you're uncomfortable, you're tight, you're thinking, you can't play fast, you can't react, right? So a lot of that comes in preparation as well, right? So I really feel like we've prepared really well. And again, it's Wednesday, but it's a Tuesday practice because we're playing on Sunday. So we still have a Wednesday type practice, a Thursday type practice, a Friday type practice, Saturday walkthroughs, and then or Friday walkthroughs. But you know what I'm saying? Because then we play on Sunday. So we still have a whole week really left of preparation. And again, that'll just continue to make us more comfortable in the game plan and who our opponent is and who we're facing. So again, looking forward to the rest of that and continue to prepare and, get ready for Sunday.
All right, Daryl, you'll bring us home.
Yeah, Carson, what's going on? I had a chance to sit down and interview you 2 years ago, right before you were named the starter at Georgia, and you communicated that day how the journey of sitting and waiting had you ready to play and prepared you to play, and you went out and put up the numbers. Now it's 2 years later. Like, who is Carson the quarterback today, and how have you grown?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I think I'm still that same kid that, had that hunger and that, ferociousness and like just wanting to succeed and win and compete. That first time that we had talked to each other, right? The only difference is now I have the experience under my belt. And I'm more mature and I'm more grown and I know how to handle specific situations and moments, right? Which obviously that only happens through experience, and experience is your biggest teacher. And the things that I've been able to go through over the past 2 years, I don't think many people have gone through, right? So, um, on top of me being the ferocious competitor that I am, I also now have the experience under my belt, and I think that that obviously is a huge part of who I am, and not only as a quarterback, but also just as a person as well. So,
Appreciate it. I think you just fired up all Miami.
All right, Carson, appreciate you taking